Chelsea Football Club, Joao Pedro is officially Chelsea's player, and we're going to talk about his first day. Furthermore, Romeo Lavia looks to be injured apparently. Reports are coming out, he got subbed off and he hasn't been seen in training, and Caicedo's suspended. What on earth are we going to do against Palmeiras? Then we need to talk about the big news. Chelsea need to sell. We've got a £25 million bid in for Petrovic. We're going to talk about the two clubs that want him, and the deal's apparently close to being finalised. We got Renato Veiga being wanted by Bayern Munich, Ishe Samuels-Smith, and Carney Chukwuemeka. There is a lot to talk about. It is going to be a jam-packed video. It's not going to be regurgitated stuff that we're going to hear every single day from now till September, where we're going to be talking every day about the left wing, the right wing, the left wing, the right wing, the striker, the left wing, the right wing. No, it's actually credible news from really interesting topics that we don't normally talk about. So let's get started. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. 1,000 likes help. Remember, you're doing your part supporting the channel. It's free of charge. Do it right now because you will forget. Oh yeah, and subscribe. We're heading to 50,000. People, we've got a little situation here. And I want to start with the news regarding Romeo Lavia. So, Romeo Lavia is an interesting player. I think when he's fit, when he's playing, all of us ask the question, how many minutes is he going to play? I think that's the first thing. If that don't come into your head, then I don't know where you've been. Because this player has given me no belief that he can play. When he plays, he's a baller. When he plays, in my opinion, someone could argue that he's better than Enzo and Caicedo. But like, that's how good I think this player is. That's how talented I think this player is. But this is Chelsea. We never have anything straightforward. So the other day, apparently there was a knock on him and he came off after the break. I didn't read too much into it. I didn't want to come here and fearmonger. You know, I didn't want to come here and scaremonger. I didn't want to like tell you guys stuff that there was no confirmation. When no journalist reported it, I noticed he came off, but it's just like, I'm not going to talk about it. What's the point? There's nothing to say at the moment. Well, according to Nazir Cancella, my man hasn't been in training for 2 days. And this is the big and, he wasn't pictured today in training when Joao Pedro was there. And it was a little bit more light session. But this is a problem. Why? Caicedo is suspended for the Palmeiras game. You've got Lavia not playing. We have got depth. Don't worry. We've got Keenan Drewsbury, Sugu, Santos. Yes, Santos exists. And Enzo Fernandez. Don't worry, we also can have a little cheeky invert of Malo Gusto or Reece James because Maresca loves that. So from that aspect, we're covered. However, moving on into the rest of the season, this just reiterates how important Santos and Sugu are going to be. If you don't believe that these players are pivotal for us achieving anything next year and there'll be enough minutes for all of them, I don't know what land we're living on. Because the reality is, you can't trust Romeo one bit. He is a bonus player. If he's there, you absolutely love it. He's that one friend. I've got one called Dulu. You invite him, my man's not there. And then he just turns out the blue, and everyone's like, oh my god, Dulu's so sick. You can never depend on Dulu being there. Dulu will not be there, I promise you. If you tell him to be somewhere, he's not. But when he turns up, he's the life of the party. He is absolutely the life of the party. It's one of those things. That's Romeo Lavia. When he turns up, he's one of the best players on the pitch. But you can't count on him to be there. Joao Pedro got announced in a very beautiful way. I love the beach. Joao Pedro was on the beach playing football, having the time of his life, taking photos, and he said a few things that were very interesting. Number one, he said he knew coming to Chelsea, it meant you have to start winning stuff. And that, music to my ears, mentality, you get that. Number two, the part that I really like. He said, in the past, he's played in the midfield. He's very technically gifted and he's great at creating, but he's changed the older he's got. I love that because what we need from Joao is Joao needs to be able to play in the 9, in the 10, do a job in the left geezer. Okay? That's 3 positions that I'm going to need from you. You're going to have to develop, you're going to have to learn how to do it. And the final thing, apparently he's been in Mr. Andre Santos' DMs. He's been chatting to them and Andre's been telling them about how beautiful it is at Chelsea. Everyone's super nice. What this tells me is we've got a good dynamic. Because Andre wouldn't be doing this if he didn't like it. Especially with how uncertain his future is. But, and I think that the positive here is, he might be staying around. Until that window's closed, I'm not going to rest easy. I'm going to be a little bit like all over the place, a little bit antsy. But I like it. This is promising. Mr. Petrovic. So it looks like Petrovic at this moment in time is leaving Chelsea. What do we know? We know that the Donny went to Strasbourg. He played really well, got pay raised to go there. And Chelsea agreed that there's going to be a £25 million release clause put into his contract. No problem. We all know this part. Then we thought he was going to go to the Club World Cup. He didn't. And this is the key now. This is where we need to think. He didn't go to the Club World Cup. What ended up happening is he went on a family holiday. He wants his moves sorted, and it looks like his move's almost sorted. So there are multiple clubs that are interested in him. French club Monaco wanted him, but what happened was they said 25 million. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, gracias. Now, gracias. Now, obrigado. Sorry. Yeah. No interest. No, merci. Like, they literally weren't interested. They said it in 4 different languages. The key here is Prem's got money. And the Prem is interested. Sunderland, apparently, according to Sasha, a Belgian reporter, have put in a £25 million bid and trying to finalise the move. Bournemouth are interested and Fenerbahce are interested. And this is coming from Sky Sports and other sources. So the interest in Petrovic is off through the roof. For me, if you're going to move on Petrovic for 25 million, you better go get me Magic Mike. Magic Mike Maignan is available. Why are we not getting him? Maignan is available. Go and get the man. I need to practice the way the French say it. I really like it. Maignan. I think we need to go get him. He's the long-term solution. He can play 3, 4, 5, 6 years. Genuinely, that's how good of a goalkeeper he is. He can go into his 30s. That's not a problem. He'll 3 million more. Por favor, pay the money. You know that was Montoya por favor. For me, Todd, por favor. Now a quick roundup regarding Renato Veiga. Renato Veiga's future? Well, listen, he's another one that's going to bring pure Profitinho. And a lot of people want to ask, why do you care about the pure Profitinho? I'll tell you why I care about the pure Profitinho. The more pure Profitinho we make, the more money we spend on improving the first team and buying more prospects to improve the first team in the long run. So what Chelsea need to do at this moment in time now is Renato, 25 million pounds por favor. Bayern Munich, apparently according to Fabrizio Romano, have him on the list. A few people have given me like a little question, like in the comments. Why is he not getting reintegrated? Number one, Donny wants to play. He's made it abundantly clear. One Portuguese cap got him super excited. He said, I'm a Portuguese international now. Roberto Martinez told me. Listen, Roberto Martinez doesn't know his right from his left. Don't listen to him. The reality is, you're not good enough to start for Chelsea. You can go to Juve, you can do your thing in the middle of that midfield, back three, okay? You can go play there, no problem. Everyone's happy for you. Well done, bravo, give yourself a round of applause. You're not welcome in Chelsea after the stunts you pulled in January. Apparently, all relationships must be broken. I want to go to Dortmund. I want to loan to Dortmund. No, I want to go on a permanent. Oh, it's not working. Dortmund don't want to pay for me. I just want to leave. No, I just want to play. Brother, make up your mind. You're changing your mind more than I do at a all-you-can-eat restaurant. When in reality, I should be just putting everything else on my plate. I'm like, where do I start? Tactical analysis. How do I start eating this buffet in a nice, organized manner? You know when you go to a Brazilian steakhouse, the biggest mistake you can make is getting yourself something like fries or rice. Don't do that, man. Attack the meat, the picanha. Go for the picanha. This next story regarding Ishe Samuels-Smith, very interesting. So Ishe Samuels-Smith, according to Bobby Vincent, is linked with 5 clubs. 5 clubs are interested in him. And some of them were named. Stoke City were named, Middlesbrough, Sunderland, and there was another club that's, I think, high in the championship that was named. Off the top of my memory, I do not remember. But what I'm going to say is, Ishe needs a championship loan. Do not go to a Prem loan. I've seen too many players get burnt. You're going to say, how many players have got burnt in the past, Alex? What are you waffling about? I'm not waffling. I've got facts, man. Let me educate people. I'm here to educate. Number 1, Andres Santos. Everybody thought he was going to play. He went to Nottingham Forest. My man sat on the bench till January. Had to call him back soon. Second player, Billy Gilmore. Went to Norwich. Didn't really work out. Geezer, did he? Manager got sacked. Didn't play. There are so many of these examples where these players go on loan to bottom half Premier League sides. Manager gets sacked within 6 games. And all of a sudden, they're stuck in the wilderness. They're literally not playing. The new gaffer comes in. I'm not prioritizing you. Why am I going to do that? I need to develop my own players. I need to get results. You're young. What he needs to do is championship. For those of you that don't understand, Levi Colwell, championship, brilliant. Comes to the Prem, gets a Prem loan. Already an established name because he's already got a game of physicality under his belt. Reece James, Mason Mount. There is an abundance of examples of players that have gone to good championship sides. Top end, not bottom half. Do not do bottom half. Bottom half is a problem. Top end, mid-table. Go over there, play your football, develop yourself, learn the game, and then come back pure Profitinho, or you're integrated into the very simple equation, really. Omari Hutchinson is another example, by the way. The final story is regarding Carney Chukwuemeka. Listen, Carney Chukwuemeka went to Dortmund and his injuries followed him. Like, he can't escape it. The guy is injury prone. He's played more minutes than he has at Chelsea, but that's because he was fit, but he couldn't stay fit, meaning long term, he couldn't break into the side. So what does this mean? Let me explain it, let me define it, let me make it concise for all of you. Dortmund want to take him on loan again. So they're in discussions to take him on loan. And what really irritates me here is they're going to move like broke boys. Even though I know we gave them around about 55 million pounds for Gittins. And you're in the Carabao Cup. So broski, I don't want you asking, can I borrow $1? None of this. None of this. This isn't Everybody Hates Chris where that guy used to ask for $1. Alright? You're not getting a discount. Pay the money or go away. Because there is plenty of interest for Carney. Maybe not for 40 million, but for a loan there will be, and maybe one of those English clubs will buy it. However, what I think is best for business is Carney goes to Dortmund, plays in the Champions League, absolutely balls out, stays fit, and somebody in England pays us a stupid amount of money. The key here is, right, you don't want him to go to a relegation battling side. You want him to go to Dortmund and absolutely smash it. Because if he smashes it there, boy, are we going to be excited. Because the money we're going to get is crazy. I promise you. His future at Chelsea's done. Is non-existent. This was the Kavkas View. I hope you lot enjoyed it. I hope you digested the stories. I wanted to do it in a quick fashion. Look, not all of us have got 20 minutes, 25 minutes to sit down and watch football. A lot of us have jobs. A lot of us have families. A lot of us have kids. We need to go and look after themselves and just give ourselves some time away from football. So this is like a little jam-packed. If you enjoyed what you watched, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. If you want a little bit more short form content, in the pinned comment is my TikTok. We got nearly 100,000 views in a month. Like, for the first month, that is wild. Thank you very much for your support. Go and subscribe on this channel and go follow me there. Peace out. I'm out. Have a lovely day.